Hey everyone, Chef Anthony here at Don's Appliances. Today I'm going to go over your Cove dishwasher, kind of give you a use and care of what the fit and finish and features are in this product. So first off, we're going to go with the control board. We're going to talk about, what does what. So auto is really going to be our everyday mixed loads type. So anything there, 90% of the time we're going to use auto, okay? Because now what's going to happen is the tub's going to fill up and it's going to do a once over, and it's going to be a light detector in the back. It's really going to test the water to see if it's heavy or light. So it'll actually give you the perfect and right setting for every load. Normal is kind of your everyday thing. So normal is going to be roughly an hour and a half on this, but auto is really going to be your best friend. Heavy is going to be for all of your heavy soil items, pots and pans, things like that, kind of going heavy. Quick wash is another great one. So now if you have holiday plates, or you're in the middle of a renovation, or you're moving into your home, they're in boxes, they're nice and clean, they just maybe have some dust on them from the move or from storage. You could run a quick wash on them, kind of save you some time, and you could actually pump out some more. When you hit Cycles Plus, this is really when you're going to get into your specialty ones, okay? So we hit Cycle Plus, let me cancel this out for you. You get a dedicated pots and pans. You get a soak and a scrub, okay? You get a light setting and a china and crystal, which is best for, and then there's a rinse and hold as well. So, and a dedicated plastics and an energy efficient setting and extra quiet. So if we go back to pots and pans. So there's a lot of extra features in Cycles Plus. So pots and pans are just dedicated for all your cookware. If you're just gonna do a load of just cookware, china and crystal is gonna be the next setup. So if you have the china and crystal, this is good for your lead crystal or your older stuff. If you're worried about a patina and really rusting, it lowers the water temperature on it, so it's less likely to etch. So you got that. You have a dedicated plastic setting. So if you're gonna do your plastics, you want to kind of hold off until you got a whole bunch of them, you can run just a plastic setting. It really ramps up the drying process to try and alleviate that water spotting and that water pitting. So things like that, kind of great in Cycles Plus. And then you could even go to options. You could have your delayed start on or off, okay, which is another one too. This unit really is so quiet. I tell people, you don't need the energy efficient, you don't need the delayed start. I mean, they're quiet. There's a light on the floor for this too, okay? And what you would do though is you would hit auto and you would just hold start down. It'll give you a 4, 3, 2, 1 count. And then you close your door and the light will shine, okay? A lot of customers, we'll do that at the end. A lot of customers have questions. And then they ask me, what is this? So this is where the rinse aid goes. So we open it up, we pop our rinse aid in. We do recommend you use the rinse aid. It really helps with the water spottage and the etching of the glass. Soak tab goes here, so you just slide that one down, okay? Put that back. It'll alert you when you're out of rinse aid. It takes a few months to use the rinse aid up, so think about that. Let's glide this back. So first and foremost, these tines right here snap down. We can put any stemware like wine glasses, white or reds, can really sit on here really nicely. And the 45 is really where we want to have them. So think about that. If not, we can just convert them back. And now we have more top room. This is adjustable though. So if you see these, anything over here, then that means this is adjustable. So we can really pull these tines and adjust them down depending on what we're putting on here. If you want to leave it flat and put pots and pans, you can leave it flat, or you want to etch it up, just push it back like this and edge it up, so now you got wider for your oval platters, yada yada, things like that. So it really gives you the control and the flexibility here. So if we put these big tines down like this, so once again, you have your first row of wine. You could put a second row of wine as well, or you could put, for the pots and pan setting, the frying pan here, and the handle will hold, so it goes down to a 45, okay? Think about that. Great backlighting in here. Here's where our filter is. If we need to get in here, this just unscrews and we can take that right out. See that? So we can kind of clean all that mess, but usually there's some buildup around here. This one's nice and clean, and now we can check the blade. In there and make sure it's locked like that. So see how it locks? Make sure it's locked, okay? We'll just check that out. Let's go to the top rack. Once again, we're gonna see more adjustability, okay? So that'll slide down, more adjustability here as well. But being that it's telescopic, we can rack it up or rack it down depending on what we're doing. So we take our arms, we rack it up like this. Now we have more room on the bottom for our taller plates. Now we can put shorter things here and vice versa. So use the tabs and it'll rack down, okay? Next, third row cutlery. This is fun and nifty. So we're gonna really keep all of our silverware right here. We can really put a ton of silverware here, service up to 12, so it's nice and easy. There is a direct sprayer underneath, which helps out a lot, so it'll spray these directly. If we wanna take this out, say you have smaller items or like taller stemware right here, and you're not using all this, these can be removed and slide around. So think about that as a nice converted option. But other than that, anything in the lime green area is a functional piece, so that really does something, okay? And think about using auto for all of our needs. Let me close this up. Okay, think about using auto for all your needs. Stainless steel cleaner on the front if it's not panel ready. So that should really cover you getting up and running in your Cove dishwasher. Thank you so much and enjoy.